Okay, so we are now live. This is part 55 of the Parallax background class. We're just commenting today. I shouldn't really be doing any of the implementation for the Parallax, and this is part 9 of it, and this should be the final part, aka the commenting part. Okay, so let's just get to it. It should be pretty simple to do. Once this loads, I'm just going to go and let me select the project, and then I'll go and get some water. That's the one. Okay, so we're back. Bear with me. Visual assist. Let me just sort this out. I'm just gonna quickly disable the screen. Bear with me. HTM space L says, hey, I'm from the UK here. Where are you from? From the UK as well. Born in the UK and raised. Whereabouts in the UK are you from? I'm from the West Midlands area. Bang says, hello. You from London? I used to live in London for a year. I mean, I lived in London for a year, 2012 to 2013 is when I was on my placement year at uni. We'll quickly do this announcement as well. I haven't done an announcement for this today. Okay, so grab that, paste it here, part 55, part 9, and let's grab the link, copy that, send now, publish it. Also gonna post it on this group that I'm part of, the Steam Promote group. It might help here, but without the at everyone. Copy and post it in there as well. I'll post in here the Twitch link as well. Why not? Let's just see if that helps. Twitch Sonar Systems. This is the one that's live literally right now. I'm not playing Crisis, bro. That one. I don't want no mobile Twitch version. This is stupid. I want actual Twitch. Ooh, 10 followers. Sweet. Okay, so yes, I want to watch now. Video was cancelled. I haven't seen first part. I've seen quite a few of these videos pop up on my game board. Are you building a whole game engine? Yeah, game engine. You build a game engine on top of SFML, and as Bank said, it's a API, so it allows you to access, create windows, access the keyboard, do input, create sprites, but it's not an engine in itself. So building on top of that and creating an engine, and it has come really, really far. Okay, so let me just share, copy URL, and paste here. Okay, so I'll go back to here, and here we go. Yeah, he said he should be done around March. So at that point you can start making games with it. Yeah, so that's that's roughly what I'm predicting with it. How many years that you've been a developer? If you're asking me, I've been doing what do you mean by that? That's like, in terms of since I've been doing coding, 2008. That's really when I've been doing coding. It seemed like a long time now, but I started when I was in college, UK college, that is. So obviously you all know what that is. So that's age 16 to 18. That's when I first started Visual Basic, that was. And did uni from 2010, 2014, 2010 to 2012, the first 2 years, then a placement year, then 2013 to 14 was the final year. Then after that, it's the last 6.5 years have been, just running my own businesses, doing YouTube stuff, doing Udemy stuff, hustling and doing whatever else to survive. So my first was Visual Basic. Yeah, Visual Basic was my first at college. First we did VB6, I believe. They're like really old school, even though like I'm not that old that VB6 was the latest. That's the funny thing. First we did VB6 for a little bit, but we didn't actually create projects in that. We created projects using Visual Studio. I want to say 05. Yeah, it was 05 because 08 had been released, but they didn't have it on there yet because it had just come out, and they always educational institutions will generally have something that's a little bit over just to make sure that it is, working well. So we had 05. I'm installing some on my computer at home as well, and we used Visual Basic VB.net. So did you go to college right after high school? But I went down React Web. Yeah, so I did go to college right after high school. Again, obviously UK college is between 16 and 18. It's what in America, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically that would be just the equivalent of, I don't know, wherever it's called, but it's the tail end of high school. But yeah, after high school, when I finished 16, did 2 years at college to 18, which is generally, unless you, what I'm trying to say, unless you do a year or two quicker, or you get bumped up a year, that's the general time frame. You finish 16, 2 years at college for A level. Usually you can have some BTEC courses that are a little longer, but with that you can be held back, school less so. And 18 to 21 is usually uni, 3 years bachelor's, unless you're doing some sort of medical degree or something else, because your placement year is 3 years plus an extra year, so graduated at 22. Okay, so so that 18 to 22, that's gonna be the equivalent of my university. That's what you're talking about. So college for me is 16 to 18, but it's not. It's more the equivalent of what you would do, stuff like when they do advanced placement stuff like AP Math, AP Bio. Even though some of that stuff can be advanced enough, depending on where you learn it, from what I've read, to actually do uni as well, because you do get credit for it, but it's like that sort of age period. Okay, let's get to this. Let's comment this bad boy. So, okay, yeah, enjoying the questions. Keep them coming. And prompted no return type. I'm gonna say add a layer to the parallax using a scrolling background object. Okay, we're gonna call it, or it is called layer to be added. Copy that. Now we just got a comment, and let me just comment v3, and then I'll check it out. And using see, I want to say list because it's set sprite objects background to create a layer to be added to the parallax. So let's copy this, paste it here, using a set of strings. Ooh. Create a layer to be added. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so what we got? I completely flopped uni, but I find C++ programming interesting. Trust me, uni ain't the be all and end all. Though I went uni, though I did well, not the be all and end all. I've seen people that may have gone uni, but did some other course and then learned programming on their own, and they got a high paying job, if that's the route you want to go down, without having a programming degree. So you can still do well in it. Again, I've seen people that have gone to uni, some of them did well at uni, some didn't, and they're not in a high paying job, they're not doing that well after uni. So it's like, it's not the be all and end all. Okay, I recommend C#. C++ is hard. Yeah, it is hard. Not a big fan of C#, but it's definitely easier. I almost regret starting with it. I find with stuff like Java and C#, like the time, like to reference, what's his name again? That they used to work at Naughty Dog. There's a PlayStation architect, Tim Sweeney. Mark Cerny. Yeah, Mark Cerny. It's like the time to triangle, or the time to actually get stuff done, is a lot quicker using, something like C# or Java. But trust me, but the what's it called? The enjoyment you get once you get it done with something like C++, and what you can get out of it, it's so much more. But again, it ultimately depends on what you're trying to do. Because if, let's say, you're trying to create iOS applications, then Objective-C or Swift is definitely something that you need to know. See, though you can do stuff in C++, that's what you want. That's the route you want to go down. If you're not looking to do that sort of development, you only want to do web development, then again, I guess you could do stuff with C++, with the HHVM, the stuff that Facebook does, but realistically, you want to do something like Perl or PHP, but then again, it depends what area in web development. So people will say, "Oh no, you got to do C++." "Oh no, you shouldn't do that." Depends on what you want to do. You want to do OpenGL? It's kind of hard not to. Yes, you can do, OpenGL in Java, for example, but realistically, if you want to do OpenGL, you got to learn C++. But on the other hand, if you want to do DirectX, then you got to learn C#. Okay, so this is with parameter, no return type, and this is delete a layer. Index of the layer to be deleted. Enable layer to be enabled. Enable a layer. Enables the draw, the update and draw functionality. Okay, disable a layer. Disables. Slowly getting there. Enable a layers updating. Index of the layer to be of the layers. Okay, that's fine. I'll do leave it like that. Copy that. Disable. It would be nice to know someone that specializes in cross compilation learning a few languages is all well and good, but without being able to target different platforms, you're really limited. I don't quite get the statement there. Ban, can you like elaborate on that? I'm not 100% sure what you're trying to say there. Going to make this full screen so I can actually see this. Just that cross compilation, yeah, it is difficult, definitely, for sure. Okay, so this is going to be set the direction of a particular layer. This is layer index of the layer to be index of the layer to be modified. I'll leave it like that. Direction the layer is to move. of all layers. Set orientation line into orientation the layer is to have. Let's do that. Copy this, paste it here, and we can get rid of that. Of all layers. Okay, slowly getting there. You know, it's just boring stuff, but gotta be done, and we're doing it. It does look beautiful though when you get the code done like this, all slick looking and just in line and commented. Okay, so set the orientation of all layers. Okay, so let's do set scroll to manual. And let's put a new line above all these. Set the set a layer to scroll manually. Layer index, yes. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Copy that, paste it, and set a layer. Move a layer. Let's go to direction 1. Speed, how much the layer should move in speed of the update. Single use. Move all layers. Almost there now. There's 2, 4, 6 methods to go. So set offset. Layers offset, and we're going to change this to offset X, offset for the X axis. Okay, let's copy this. Set speed. Okay, let's get this done now. Set the layers. The layer should move, and if we copy that and just do set reset now, apparently reset to layer, and the last one will be reset all layers. And we're done. Let's whack it in here. Let's give this a run. Make sure it's all still working, and if it is, okay, that's looking good. Okay, it's looking good stuff. Okay, so that's all commented, and let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. Drop frames. We got some drop frames, but as a percentage, it's very tiny, so it's minor. Okay, so we're gonna say parallax commented and complete. Okay, so next it is file loading. That's what we were looking at next. I don't think it has anything built in for it. I'm pretty sure it's, or if it does, it's essentially just accessing C++ anyway. Like for virtual functions, so you gotta override them, read, seek, target size. Load file API, I guess. Let's have see if there's already something out there that does it. Because if there is, obviously it'll just make things easier. I mean, there will be something, but something that appropriate for the way we want to do it. Load file. Load and save files. INI style configuration file, blah blah blah. Nope, don't want that. Oh, this is what I will be using if I don't find something like this. I'll be using something like that. Again, that's the same thing. Same thing. Not too sure about that. That look some of these other things. Immediate 2D drawing framework. Check out Blink, let's see what that's like. Very simple, very simple. But saying that, I'm still doing that in the update method. Still adding loop. Yeah. Still cool though, audio file. Apply what we want. Oop. We can open a file. If it creates in a manual one would be better, or I'm gonna go to the toilet first. What I'll do is create a list of the features that we essentially want in there, and there's a bunch of things that we could have in there, but I'll be back in a second. Okay, so file loading. I was thinking about it when I was having a piss standing there. Same loading, single piece of data. Hello, Silvio Dinka says hello, and hello as well. Load CV, load XML. I'm probably with CV, but I know there's an XML parser that you can get. I even feel like I've created a video on it. C++ parser. What's it actually called? That's not, I mean, obviously these are valid ones, but that's not the one on libxml. I don't feel like that these are the one. Rapid XML. I feel like I'll create a video on this as well. Let's have a look. I mean, if I realistically should appear when I do that, it didn't actually appear, so there's probably a chance that it didn't. YouTube, your channel. Oh, it's almost hitting 800,000 videos. My popular videos. That's almost about to hit 500,000. That'll be the second 500,000 video. And when are we gonna hit? Probably a couple of months or so, we'll hit 1 million views for this particular video. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna search for XML. So this isn't. It's looking like I didn't. I thought I did. It might have been in. Did it all the way up to PHP? Did the PHP framework all the way up to day 72? Yeah, I've been trying to do this sort of stuff, you know, for a while, you know, live. Well, I wasn't doing them live at the time, didn't have good internet. So I was doing them. That was our first one that we did.
Again, if I were to go back into
Look at my haircut there.
as to say, this was a mismatch, and he said, this bar. Going to go back to password. Much of this framework.
Okay. Am I eating something?
Bar, back button. Hello and welcome to.
No, I'm not.
It's going to be more useful for like the mobile side of it. Why is the JavaScript tool not working?
Yeah, I haven't done any work on the PHP web framework in a while. It should still be working though. Did get a big chunk of it done.
I mean, the thing is, so you can access the latest code.
Yeah,
I was just looking at 1 second.
it seems a bit off. The audio's a bit off.
Let me just do this commit and just talk about some of the other features that we're going to be doing.
Damn, that quality's looking high.
Is stuff like if you want to create a cube, you would be like, yeah, I can probably call a shape 3D code cube. That's your cube done. You can set it to position, set edge length. This was using the old OpenGL, bear in mind, so that's the reason it's kind of need to be modernized. But we had triangle, quad, circle.
Yeah, I remember creating GL helper as well. I'm digressing a bit, but so good. I mean, actually, did I create GL helper? This is looks like the portfolio of a friend of mine. Yeah, Gaz. Ooh. Did he actually complete this? Yeah, this is games and frameworks that we made together. This was a final year project that we made at uni. This was a final year project, a group project that we made at uni. You mean serious? It does not want to load. I feel like I did create the. I know I created the Cocos helper. Did I create the Geo helper? No, I did. Yeah. Okay, can we? Let's find some file loading stuff. Manipulating zip stuff. No, don't really need that yet. That's Google's own thing. Liquid. Obviously, we'll need this later on. See. second. Build into the graphics. That is like shape and sprite. So that way the physics are just, obviously we'll do some box 2D stuff that you can also access directly, or you can just create a circle and you could, and that could potentially have physics properties. Yeah, that'll be a lot better. Yeah, doing sort of that sort of stuff. So XML parser. I mean, Rapid XML is probably the biggest one to use. Okay, so we need to get to save and load, single pieces of data, chunks of data, you know, it could be a line. Want to have parsing for it. Okay, so file loading. I was doing this file loading. So let's say if you had a bunch of high scores, 5 high scores. I'm gonna say do some sort of high score loading system. Obviously you can create your own more advanced one, but for that you just have, I don't know, like name and date slash time and score. Kusa Offload one says hello. Hello man, it's been a little while. Hey, how's it going? I want to type in C++ high score system. One of our tutorials. 2 of our tutorials actually. I wanted more of it to be high school library. And obviously part of that is check if score can be score is enough. Yes, I mean that sort of stuff is very common, and we could always extend it out per game basis. Interesting. Graphics.h library. Don't think I've ever used a graphics.h library. That's interesting. Okay, so high school, this thing could you potentially load? I mean, maybe a map system, but how about a map? Yes. That could be useful, to be fair, to create some basic map system. Okay, that's it. So we'll obviously get working on this stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap up now. I'm gonna go and have a shower, then chill out with my wife and watch a movie. We're gonna watch Age of Adeline. I've seen it before, she hasn't, so we'll watch that. And I'll be doing 2 live streams tomorrow, a gameplay one in the morning, and in the afternoon it won't be this day, it'll be in the afternoon. We're doing a game engine live stream, this one, and that will be part 56 one file loading and saving part 1. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I would like to say good night. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.